sleeping during the day can cause. Welcome back to the Lifewell Senior channel. Today, we're tackling a topic that's been on my mind for a while: daytime napping. Now, we all know that as we get older, our energy levels start to dip a bit. Maybe we don't feel as sharp as we used to, and that afternoon slump hits harder than ever. So, it's tempting to take a nap, right? A quick nap seems like the perfect way to recharge. But here's the thing: sleeping too much during the day might actually be doing more harm than good. I'm sure you've been there. You're feeling tired around midday, so you lie down for a quick nap. And then you wake up feeling even more sluggish. Or worse, you wake up late in the afternoon and find that it's nearly impossible to fall asleep later that night. Sound familiar? You're not alone. A lot of us, especially as we age, tend to nap more often, thinking it'll help us catch up on sleep. But in reality, this can start to affect both our physical and mental health in ways we don't always realize. So, why does this happen? When we nap, our bodies and brains get the chance to rest and recover, right? Well, yes, but there's a catch. Napping for too long, especially in the afternoon or evening, can mess with your body's natural circadian rhythm. That internal clock that helps us feel awake during the day and sleepy at night? If we nap too much, we disrupt that rhythm, making it harder to sleep deeply at night. And that leads to more problems down the road. Here's the big issue: when we don't get enough deep sleep at night, our bodies don't get the time they need to repair and recharge. That means muscle recovery is slower, your immune system isn't as strong, and your mental sharpness starts to decline. And over time, this affects our overall well-being. You might not think that a few extra hours of sleep during the day could cause all these problems, but trust me, it's a bigger deal than it seems. Let's break it down. As we age, our sleep patterns change. We naturally start to get less deep sleep, and we wake up more often during the night. That's a normal part of aging. But when we start using naps to make up for this, we're actually compounding the issue. Napping too much during the day means you're not giving your body enough time to build up sleep pressure. Sleep pressure is that feeling of becoming more and more tired the longer you stay awake. The longer you're awake, the stronger that feeling of sleepiness gets. But if you nap too much, you don't build up enough of that pressure, and when it's time to sleep at night, it becomes harder to actually fall asleep. And let's face it, who wants to spend their nights tossing and turning, wishing they could just fall asleep already? I get it, though. Life gets busy, and sometimes a nap is a way to catch up on the rest we think we've missed. But the reality is, those extra naps are not the solution, they're just a temporary fix. Let's hear from you. Do you find that your naps during the day affect your nighttime sleep? If you've been struggling with this, comment number 1 below. I'd love to hear how naps have been messing with your sleep routine, and let's talk about ways we can all improve our sleep together. Now, as we go through today's video, we're going to dive deeper into how these daytime naps are impacting us, not just when it comes to sleep but also how they affect our overall health. By the end of this video, you'll have a better understanding of how to take control of your sleep schedule and get back on track. So, stick around, because we've got a lot more to cover, and you definitely won't want to miss it. The physical impact of daytime naps. Alright, now that we've covered how daytime naps mess with your sleep schedule, let's talk about how they impact your physical health, because, believe it or not, taking those extra naps might be more harmful than you realize. When we sleep, our bodies do a lot of important work. This isn't just about resting our eyes for a bit. Sleep is when our muscles recover, our immune system strengthens, and our bodies regenerate. But when you nap too much during the day, you aren't giving your body enough time to rest and recharge properly. Let's start with your cardiovascular health. If you've ever felt more sluggish or out of breath after taking a nap, there's a good reason for that. Studies have shown that excessive daytime sleep is linked to a higher risk of heart disease and high blood pressure. When you nap for too long, especially in the late afternoon or evening, it can mess with your body's ability to regulate blood pressure naturally. Your heart and circulatory system don't get the chance to recover fully, which means you could end up feeling tired or drained even after a nap. Now, think about how important your heart is. It needs proper rest just like the rest of your body, and those long naps can prevent your cardiovascular system from recovering the way it should. When your body doesn't get the chance to reset fully during the night, your heart works harder, and that can contribute to hypertension and other heart-related problems down the line. But it's not just your heart that takes the hit, your immune system also suffers when you nap too much. Here's why: sleep is essential for your immune system to do its job. While we sleep, the body produces cytokines, which are proteins that help fight off infections and inflammation. But if your sleep is fragmented or if you're napping excessively during the day, your body can't produce enough of these protective cytokines to keep you healthy. If you're constantly disrupting your sleep schedule, your immune system won't be as effective, which means you could be more susceptible to colds, flu, and even chronic conditions. You might not notice it immediately, but over time, these changes can have a big impact on your overall health. How do naps affect your energy and heart health? Have you noticed feeling more sluggish or out of breath after napping? Let me know by commenting number 2 below. I want to hear about your experiences and how you're managing this as you age. Now, let's talk about muscle recovery and strength, 2 things that become more important as we get older. When we nap too much, our bodies don't get the chance to recover properly overnight. This can lead to muscle weakness, reduced endurance, and a slower metabolism. As we age, we naturally lose muscle mass, a condition known as sarcopenia, but naps can speed up this process. Think about it this way, muscles need time to repair after being used, and sleep is the time when the body does this most effectively. But when you nap too much, your body might not get the chance to fully recover, which makes it harder to stay active and maintain muscle strength. That can lead to fatigue and, in some cases, muscle loss over time. This also ties into your metabolism. Poor sleep or excessive naps can make it harder for your body to burn fat efficiently and maintain a healthy weight. So, while a nap might feel good in the moment, it could actually be preventing your body from doing the important work it needs to do to stay healthy and strong. Have you noticed any changes in your muscle strength or endurance? If you felt weaker or more fatigued after napping, comment number 3 below. Let's talk about how you can improve your muscle recovery and energy without relying on naps. So, now that we've talked about how naps impact your heart health, immune system, and muscles, it's clear that napping too much might not be the best way to rest and recover. But the good news is, there are things you can do to improve your sleep habits and protect your health. Alright, now that we've discussed the impacts on physical and mental health, let's move on to the practical solutions to break the cycle of excessive daytime naps and improve your overall sleep habits. It's all about finding balance and making small changes that can have a big impact on how you feel throughout the day. The first step is to focus on improving your sleep schedule. Having a consistent routine is key to getting quality sleep. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. This helps regulate your circadian rhythm, so your body knows when it's time to be awake and when it's time to rest. The more consistent you are with your sleep routine, the easier it'll be to fall asleep at night and wake up feeling refreshed in the morning. Now, I know it can be tempting to nap when you're feeling tired during the day. But here's the deal, keep naps short and sweet. Limit them to about 20 to 30 minutes, and try to take them earlier in the afternoon, not too late in the day. That way, you can get a quick recharge without interfering with your ability to sleep at night. Anything longer than that can leave you feeling groggy and mess up your night's sleep. It's also important to create an optimal sleep environment. Make sure your bedroom is cool, dark, and quiet. If light or noise is keeping you awake, consider using blackout curtains or a white noise machine to help you sleep more soundly. A comfortable mattress and pillow that support your neck and back can also make a world of difference in the quality of your sleep. Another tip is to avoid screens before bed. The blue light from phones, tablets, and computers can mess with your body's production of melatonin, the hormone that helps you fall asleep. Try setting aside your devices at least 30 minutes before you want to sleep. Instead, you can unwind with a good book, listen to some calming music, or even practice some light stretches to help your body relax and get ready for sleep. Lastly, one of the best ways to keep your energy up throughout the day without relying on naps is to stay active. Regular exercise doesn't just help your muscles and joints, it helps your sleep too. Whether it's a short walk, a quick workout, or stretching, staying active during the day will make it easier to fall asleep at night. Plus, exercise boosts your mood and energy levels, helping you stay alert and focused throughout the day. So, instead of reaching for a nap when you feel tired, try getting active, and you'll notice a difference in how much energy you have. Have you tried creating a more consistent sleep routine or adjusting your environment for better sleep? Let me know by leaving a comment. What's one change you plan to make to improve your sleep?